Acapulco season 2 is kicked off here, and we're excited because we're returning to this incredible series. I know we pick up right where we left off, but where do we find Sarah?
Oh my God, we can see Sarah um in the final first season when she's these between her first love and between her mom's love. So we're gonna find out in this season how she um how she managed this situation because we know that her mom doesn't accept her about her sexuality. And I mean, she's gonna find out, and Sarah is gonna take a few huge decisions this season. And I mean, I'm just so grateful that the arc of my character, it's so beautiful written, and I'm so happy to to be in
You're happy to be
Acapulco.
back. You're back in
I
Acapulco.
know. Yes, we're so happy and so excited.
Going into this new season, were you hoping to work with somebody more, or maybe get to work with someone or some bodies that you hadn't worked with in the first season?
Yes, totally. Because when I mean, I don't want to spoil, but when she had this fight with her mom because she wanna be accepted and she's gonna find herself. She's gonna go out. She's gonna be in the hotel. She's gonna be a really good friend with Julia. She's gonna go to parties, and I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful storyline this season. And like personally, I'm so happy because these like two different worlds, which is my home and Las Colinas. It's a total different like mood and rhythm and the color really like visually. So I'm so happy, and I had so much fun, and you guys are gonna have so much fun.
Does it take you putting on the gorgeous clothes and the costumes for you to find Sarah, or does she kind of live within you at this point and you just slip right back in like it was nothing?
Yeah, I mean, she's a teenager, and it's really like it's like really funny because when she's out of her home, I mean, she's like trying to, trying to new things, but I mean, she's still a teenager. And yeah, but I really like to see me wearing another stuff. And yes.
Is there anything that you added to her that maybe wasn't there when you originally found her on the page and they introduced you to this character?
Yeah, I mean, our creators and our writers are so talented, and I really fell in love when we read the script. So they gave us a really powerful like anchor to create our characters. And I mean, like, I don't think that I'm like her. Um, but it's like so. I mean, it's a joy playing this role. I can tell. And I mean, it's I mean, when I'm on set, I'm always like laughing, and it's like so. I mean, I love her. I love I love Sarah. She's like, I mean, I've learned a lot from that character, and I'm just so grateful with the creators and the writers because they trusted me to play this beautiful role.
I know you want to keep the special scenes under wraps so that people can explore what happens here in Acapulco too, but maybe you can tease some episodes that people should keep an eye out for.
Yes, I will say episode 4. There's this huge scene when she's fighting with her mom, and she's gonna take a huge decision. Um, I really like the 9. It's really funny. And I mean, in general, you can miss like any of the episodes, but yeah, if I have like to choose, like you can't miss this episode, I think four, 4 and 10.
Always the season finale.
Yes. Oh my god.
What does it mean to you to be a part of a series that you're so involved with and it has so many Latinx characters in the leads?
I I know. I mean, like personally, I grew up like watching Vanessa Bauche and Damien Alcázar, Eugenio Derbez. So personally, it's a dream come true. I'm gonna tell you like this um, short story. When I was 14, I was in this um, TV morning show in Mexico, very popular, and Eugenio was promoting one of his movies, and I whispered like to myself. I was like sitting in the public, literally, and I whispered like I felt like out loud, and I quote, someday I'm gonna work with him. I'm literally like, go say manifestation. And I can believe that 10 years later, I'm here like working with him and with all of my castmates. And I mean, I've learned a lot. It's like a master class being acting like besides all those huge actors. And what can I say? I mean, I'm so grateful and so happy.
I was gonna say maybe you shed a little tear when you found out that you got to work with Eugenio in this series. It was full circle moment for you.
Totally, totally. And personally, like, it was like the COVID, and this is my first job, like, after COVID. So yes, I cried. So it's like, I mean, it's like we all are so thankful and we are so blessed to be part of Acapulco.
You're a part of social media. What kind of fan feedback have you been receiving to this series and to this beautiful layered character of Sarah?
Yes, I love all the the conversation, the DMs on Twitter, all of the love for our show and most of that community. I mean, it's an honor to represent that community. And it's like really challenging. It's a really big responsibility to place this character. Um, and I love it. I mean, I like I just I can't even like talk. Like I'm so like overwhelmed because it's so unreal, and I'm so thankful and muchas gracias por todo el amor que nos
Yeah.
dan.
I mean, it must mean a lot to you, and you must get a lot of messages from people who have had a similar journey as a Latin woman coming out to your parents and how it's still kind of taboo, as we say.
Still, yes, and I mean in Mexico, the religion it's a conversation, and I have like a lot mm, of message that they told me like, oh my god, your character inspired me to open in my house and talk to my parents, because maybe I don't have like the same sexual orientation, and I mean, that's why we are doing this, not we are not doing this because we want to be seen. We want um to do a connection with the world, because you can you can tell like you can tell that Acapulco, it's a love story, it's an inspiration story, and I think that we are doing our job, like, or no say, I don't know how to say propósito, our purpose. I think we are like in it.
What are the other projects then that maybe you've been busy working on now that Acapulco 2 here, season 2 is out?
Yes, well, I'm gonna say like the same praise the of all of the actors, and I can tell you so much. But we are working on that, and when I can share, I'm gonna be so happy to share with you. But yes, I mean, uh, this is like in my career. This is like a very huge step because it's like my first time working like in an American TV show. And as you can hear me, I mean, I'm improving my English, the language. So I'm very happy and I'm just keeping, working and learning. And, I love this. And yes.
Well, acting seems to be an incredible passion for you. And you mentioned a little bit. What would you like to say to everyone who are fans of the wonderful work you do on our screens, whether it's Acapulco or any of the other projects people know you from?
Yes. Well, first of all, thank you very much. Thank you for your love. I know that it's like really weird when you see an actor or like a celebrity in the on screen, but we are all the time reading your comments, and we are there, and we are so happy because we are doing another season because you guys liked it and you are supporting us. So muchas gracias, de verdad.